morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, yeah, it's Monday, the 5th of May. Yeah, I'm waiting for my stream to come up here. It is currently, well, I won't even freaking tell me the temperature. That's how bad it is right now. It's been raining for the last hour or so, and it's going to be raining till about anywhere from 12 to 2, and it's going to stop and then start up again tonight. We expect about 1.5 minimum inches of rain, possible flooding. Who knows what else is going to go on? It is currently, I'm trying to see the currently 60 degrees and cloudy. Of course, you got to have the clouds to have the rain. We don't get lucky enough for it to rain while it's sunny. So we never wonder who's going to stop the rain. But hey, let's start off before let's say good morning, everybody. The first recall of the day. Hey, I gotta mention this one. Okay, this is being reported by the Today Show just a few minutes ago. Tomatoes recalled in 14 states over salmonella risk. See the full list of affected products. Let's see. Two different companies have issued recalls after distributing the potential contaminated tomatoes, which they obtain in the same supplier, Hanschel and Kepling Farms, or H&C Farms, in Immokalee, Florida. And the U.S. Food Drug Administration shared statements about both recalls on its website. So, unless somebody needs to know what salmonella is, it is a potentially deadly bacteria that can have severe health effects when consumed by certain groups, such as young children and the elderly and immune compromised people. So far, no illnesses have been reported, but that's why they're doing the recall to try to catch it beforehand. And there's a long list of all the products going on. I'm trying to see if they got any of the stores or anything that they shipped into, but so far it doesn't look like anything. Um, the tomatoes recall from Williams Farm Repack were in Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Recall from Ray and Mascari tomatoes are on Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Missouri, Mississippi, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Wisconsin. So if you buy tomatoes and you're living in one of those states, you may want to check the USDA FDA website to see what products, the names, the codes, and all that to keep your family safe and nobody gets sick. Yeah. Because as you know, salmonella is not something to play with. Alrighty, let's go over here and let's see who's in chat real quick. So good morning, Lady D. How you doing? And good morning, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. You're up bright and early, but of course you had to get up to go to work. How's the weather with you? Is it still raining? Did it stop for a few? It's going to start up again. We've got a good downpour. We're getting more, and it's going to get worse later on. Probably about another hour or so, it's going to get really heavy again. And longboarding mom, if you're listening in the background, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry that you hurt yourself. I'll wait for the video to watch to see what's going on. Prayers for your full recovery, darling. Please be safe. Lady D says it's dark and cloudy where she's at. Yeah. And just for anybody that's out there, if you don't know who Mr. and Miss West Texas Stackers are, they're part of the stacking community. They give really good information about all things stacking, silver, gold, all that, and pretty good people. And if you ever really bored early on a Sunday morning, you can check them out cooking. So yeah, I'll try to bring up their link here in a second. I got to open up another window to get their link. So, yeah, you'll enjoy the conversation. They had a stream late last night showing what they're eating and cooking. Mrs. West Texas had her hubby do the cooking last night. And I didn't mention it on her stream, but I'll mention it on mine because, hey, I touch all subjects. I'm not afraid. I'll get my booty spanked by somebody eventually, but hey, yeah. You ever notice when the man's the one doing the meals, the wife will always be on the YouTube saying, "Oh, it was such a good meal." I have not heard once where the female says, "Oh, this stuff tasted terrible." What's up with that? It's because they don't have to do the cooking. Come on. We know better. You can't fool us. Plus, if you do the cooking, you got to do the dishes too. Yeah. All right, I'm going to drop their link. So if you're not subscribed to them, you want to check them out and get some good information. Like, hey, why haven't I been following them for a while? All right, man. There's the link if you want to check it out, and then you decide. I'm not putting a shotgun to your head and making you subscribe to them. I guarantee you check them out one or two times, you'll want to subscribe. Lady D says, my husband cooks great. He enjoys it. Oh, Lady D's a little bit, 50-50. She says, when he cooks, I will do most of the dishes to help. Wow. Yeah, I wish I had somebody to help me with the dishes. I normally have to have a full sink with hot water and, my Dawn dish soap and all that, and I try to wash while I'm cooking because when I make meals, I make enough so I can freeze some, have it later on in the week, and yeah, I try to have everything planned out so while something's cooking on the stove and I got a few minutes, I can wash a couple of dishes, put them away, let them dry up, as they say. But it would be nice to have somebody there. Okay, now let me go back to the thing over here. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all day today, and then stop, and then rain again tonight, and then rain tomorrow with possible hail and wind, and who knows what else they're going to bring up tomorrow for it, but yeah. So let's see, I'm just glancing real quick through the news to see if there's any other recalls besides that tomato one I mentioned earlier. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Congratulations on Canada voting in their next Liberal leader. He's already folded. He's coming to the U.S. and of course he's going to tell his people he's going to be hardline and stiff-necked, and he's going to make Trump change his things, and Trump's going to basically backhand his butt on there and say, no, Canada, you want to try to do that? Let's play a game. All right, well, hold on a second. I'm going to put some music on real quick, and I'm going to go get my breakfast because the oven's beeping and it's saying it's time to come out. And I don't want it to burn, so at least let me get it out of the oven. So let me play. Don't worry, I'm not going to play that song, Lady D. I only play it when Beach Armin's here. Here, I'll play this one again. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I had to play that Viking music. I'm having me a Viking breakfast this morning. What do Vikings trust? What do Vikings eat for breakfast? Well, I'll tell you what. If they didn't eat these when back in the day, they're definitely eating them now. Piggies in a blanket with baked mac and cheese. Oh, Lady D, I guarantee she's not sleeping. She's still jet lagged. It's going to take her the whole week to recover this week. And she's probably worrying about Mount Spur. I tried checking to see the status of Mount Spur this morning, and those no new videos. So, but they're still getting earthquakes there, according to this past weekend. Oh, good luck on that one. The last time I went to Cracker Barrel, I wasn't too impressed. I went over there to get a chicken fried steak, and yeah, they're out. And I was like, okay, they make hamburgers, so why can't they make a chicken fried steak real quick? It's not too difficult, not too far from a hamburger, but yeah. But the last good meal I had at Cracker Barrel was the one that I ordered for Thanksgiving. Their Thanksgiving freaking turkey meals are pretty decent and fairly priced. Matter of fact, I went to Logan's with my son and daughter-in-law, and they wanted to treat me. Went over there, gonna order chicken fried steak, and they're out too. I'm like, really, really? How the heck do you run out of chicken fried steaks? You get some meat and you beat it, and you freaking bread it, and you cook it, and yeah. I ended up having to order a hamburger, which is okay, but you know, I've been craving a chicken fried steak. I guess I'm gonna have to make one at home. Just a lot of dishes. Okay. Excuse me. Whew, that piggy blanket is good. I forgot to grab mustard, but that's okay. So let's see. Oh yeah. Um, have you seen anything about China? As the CCP is still running things, they're having riots, they're having protests. A lot of people living in the streets. Looks like California. Yep. The terrorists are tearing China down completely. And the so-called experts here in the States keep looking at their stock market. It's like, oh, it doesn't look too bad. Well, we already know that they inflated the numbers way back when. And every chance we actually read everything, the leader in the CCPs are throwing money at the stock market to keep it up there. But their housing market is completely collapsed. Their factories are shutting down. Their empty containers are filling up the ports because they have no place to put all the empty containers because they ain't got no orders. Mm. Yeah, what's going to happen next? So I was doing a deep dive. I came upon a lot of stories and videos back in 2022, 2023. You know what happened during those years. All the stories that I found were all the warehouses in the U.S., to include the mega warehouses, were completely full. Yeah, yeah. So in a period of 2 years, 2.5 years, they're going to say the American public has bought everything off those warehouses. I think not. Everybody wants to throw that fair point out there. Oh no, we're not getting orders in. The ports are going to shut down. But if you watch the ports right now, they're still freaking, you know, receiving quite a few shipments. Mostly not from China now, but Yeah, our warehouses are still full. If you know anything about our food and our shipping and all that, they went from having stuff and deliver now in a couple of days, where the stores could only have maybe like 7 days worth of supplies, and that to get more from the warehouse. Well, stocking up all those warehouses have been the reason. So all these fear mongers on YouTube and all the social medias, it's going to collapse. We're going to run out of this. Well, they're being proven wrong again. Yet I found another mega sources on the internet, social media that prove them wrong. Then why are these people laying off and all that? Because all the people that run the liberal freaking businesses are panicking. They're firing everybody because they're trying to save their money. It's like, no, I don't want to pay somebody. I want to have the money. So they're firing everybody. They're moving stuff. Like GM, they're shutting down 3 plants here, one in Canada, and they're only going to do EVs, and they're going to do it in another country. Well, that's fine. Let them pay the tariffs so they come over here. Any company that decides to leave America or not want to do business and fires everybody, don't do business with them anymore. Period. Start supporting the mom and pop stores. I haven't seen prices go up too much on everything I've been looking at. And if you found stuff that's going up way too much, then maybe it's time for you to find a substitute or shop somewhere else. That's all I'm going to say. I know China's definitely in a recession, just, you know, one step away from depression. And yeah, they tried already in their history, their media already said, oh, we've been through depression. China has not been through depression yet. They're so proud of themselves. We've been around for centuries. Yeah, and karma's just caught up and, yeah, I'll slap you a couple of times. Don't believe it? Yeah, you'll see. So everybody else is telling you panic, buy this, buy that, buy this. Yeah, look at their channels. See how many of them are monetized. Of course they're going to say it. They're trying to dramatize it. Yeah. All those fear porn mongers, I'm going to label them as liberals now. Yep, I'm not panic buying either. The only thing I really panicked and bought, and it wasn't really panic, it's just I wanted to get it before these storms, was resupply my water. Yeah. Because you know how they say you can go 30 days without food. You can't go 3 days without water. That's one thing I definitely make sure I have is water. Yeah, you're doing just a little bit here and there. Yeah, you're. I know you're panic buying, Lady D. Don't try to fool us. We know. We saw you buying all that popcorn on your video. No, like, oh no, I won't be able to get this popcorn. I need to go. I need to get that Joe popcorn. Yep. Never can have enough distilled water, and yeah. Have you learned how to make it at home yet? Good thing is to try to make it. Not saying that that's what you need to do now, but it's always good to do one or two test drives on learning how to make distilled water. And then, of course, have it written down. So later on, if you ever have to make the distilled water, you've already got a trial run of it and you're able to do it. Hey, Swamp Dog, good morning. How you doing? But, yeah, that popcorn looked good. Of course, I did notice you didn't see no more purple popcorn. So another thing I noticed. Oh, she's got the door. She must have a delivery. Well, let me look at the news again. I'm getting notifications and stuff. Now, according to the Independent, they're saying the Equalizer viewers held perfect last episode after CBS canceled series. Well, the reason it's a perfect one is because, yeah, it's over. They're happy it's over. Put something more entertaining in there. I'm sorry. A woman that shape running in high heels to tackle bad guys. No, unbelievable. That ended it there just on the initial preview. I wouldn't even watch it. And of course, Tactic is reporting 3 hours ago the scientists are on high alert as the underwater volcano is about to erupt. And that's on the Pacific Northwest. Just a couple, probably about 5 miles off the Washington coast. Yeah. So, no, don't want to know about that. Okay, Space.com is reporting that the sun is blasting the X1 class solar flare. You can go to space.com and see the spacecraft footage in 4K. So you can see how an X1 class solar flare looks like coming. So, yeah. What happened in Texas? This weekend, Governor Abbott signed school choice for the state. And there's a lot of liberals out there complaining about it because they don't understand it. And I think every family should be able to decide, do you want your kids homeschooled? Do you want them to go to a different school or a public school? And all the nightmare stories I've been hearing about public schools in the last 5 to 10 years, yeah, private or homeschool, one of the two. The state shouldn't, or the federal government should not control how you take care of your kids. That's why you're the parent and they're not. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, how you doing? Hope your weather's pretty good. I did see that y'all's supposed to be getting rain in Florida. That's one of the things I'm waiting for when B Charming gets back. She'd be like, "Oh, sure, it only rains when I go to Alaska." She's been wanting rain. And of course, it rains when she goes somewhere else. Well, hopefully that dentist appointment is just for cleaning and to check how things are. So, do dentists still do those little what? I think they're orange pills we used to give you back in the day. Then we used to get those orange pills and chew on them, tell you if you had cavities and all that other stuff. Ooh, Lady D, you went to the eye doctor? That's cool. You couldn't find one that checks on both eyes since you just went to a eye doctor instead of a vision specialist. I'm just messing. Oh, you already ordered your glasses? Awesome. I can't wait to see you in those new glasses when you get them. You're going to do a short video on that. I want to see what your style is. The 2025 style, because it's been a couple years, right? Topped off, I'll be going to the eye doctor tomorrow. If it stops raining, I'll probably go drop off my paperwork to him today. And I'll call my pharmacist later because talked to him on Friday, and I forgot to write down the question I had asked the eye doctor because I asked him about a new medicine I'd rather go on. Take me off 5 medicines if I go to this one medicine. I'm thinking about doing in June. And I got to ask the eye doctor, well, if I go to this, you know, I can't remember what I have to ask the eye doctors because since they're doing the whole retina in my brain, making sure things going good and all that other stuff, and see if I can go on there or not. You bought 3 of them for $68. That's awesome. Yeah, I won't buy them at the office. The ones I get at the VA, I mean, they're just. I get the prescription, give it to the VA. They order the glasses, and they're somewhat stylish. Excuse me, frames. They're not the aviator glasses anymore. But I was looking at some that were like just the basic generic, but they look like aviator glasses at the eye doctors, and they wanted like $700 for them. Well, what the heck? Let me rip out some wire from one of my walls, and I can make my own glass frames. Here, put the lenses in here, and they'd probably be worth more than the eye doctor's selling theirs for. Yeah, I can't believe the prices on glasses nowadays. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and that's one of the things that they do with mine. Not only the eye tests, they dilute them, they do this, they do that. They hook me up on this one machine, then they hook me up to another machine, and I got to play this game so they can see everything. And I guess that goes all the way into the deep, you know, resources of my brain. So some of y'all don't think I got a brain cell. I got quite a few because they got to do a lot just to test my brain out, make sure everything's working in my body. It's awesome how they can do a lot of things now. Hell, hey, they could probably tell you if you got an ingrown toenail from doing a vision test. Yeah, right now I'm still trying to find a pair of frames where the little part that rests on your nose, the bridge of your nose, where those don't freaking keep freaking falling off. I'm getting tired of getting poked on the bridge of my nose by one of the things because those freaking things keep falling off. I'm seriously ready to go to one of those versions like the movie The Jerk of Steve Martin where he had the bridge holder thing. Made everybody cross-eyed, but hey, it worked. Yeah, me too. I'm tired of that. You would think with today's technology they'd be able to come up with something where they don't slip. You have to put glass or tape on them or anything else. I don't know. See, talk about China, talk about the calls. I'm looking to see anymore. Hey, did you know Six Flags is closing all the theme parks this year? They're closing down completely after 25 years in business. I could have sworn they're in business longer than 25 years, but now, did you hear the rumor? I don't know how true it is or not, but supposedly Trump suggested opening up Alcatraz. Do it! Man, all the liberal media is out and about after this weekend. They must have sat there and drank their freaking Bud Light all weekend long in a circle, freaking writing stories for this morning. Well, you know what you got to do, Lady D. When you finally take a day off, you need to grab your bag of popcorn, pop in a movie, put it on headphones so phone calls, door knocking, your kids want to bother you. You ignore them all and just enjoy a movie to yourself. And if they interrupt you, throw them all out of the house, change the lock, and don't answer the phone. Mama that can't get a day off, then mama ain't gonna let nobody stay in the house. Mm. So, the In and Out Burger is expanding and doing some more new locations. Here you go. Fox News is reporting blood pressure and dementia risk share a surprising link. Go to foxnews.com to find out what that link is. So let's see. Trying to see what else. Yep. Okay, Mexico's president is must have grown some hair on her chest because she's trying to talk out roughly about Trump again. What part does she understand? Mexico is not a superpower. They're 5 pesos away from being a third world country. Economically. If you go over there, you walk through Mexico, it looks like anywhere in California with all the freaking homeless on the sidewalks and everywhere else. So how can she try to think, oh, I get it, because she's the first woman president, so she thinks, oh, I'm all powerful. No. Piss off one or piss off the other. Cartel's going to take her out or threaten her. One of the two. We already know the cartel's infiltrated in all the Mexican government. So she can talk all the smack she wants, but it's going to be like Canada. Yeah. The guy got elected. He's going, I'm going to set Trump straight. Yeah, you do what you want. That's why Alberta wants to freaking leave. And yeah, and you're coming over here begging us. Like I said, I hope Trump does it. It's like, no. Give him the China treatment. Let their economy go to crap. Everybody's freaking homeless and don't have jobs. And let's see when they start chanting. You know, they'll learn. Wow. You're going to take the day off and drive to Ollie's? You haven't been to Ollie's here. I mean, Ollie's here is like maybe 15 minutes away. I really just need to go there and visit. Nothing in order to buy, just go look, see if anything good, and purchase something. I haven't done one of those shopping trips in a while. Normally, I just go buy what I need and leave. But if you're planning to take your husband, yeah, you're planning to load up. Yeah, we know who's got to load and unload the car if you go shopping. Yeah. And then he's got to decide if he doesn't go with you. Oh, she got a client call. But yeah, if he decides not going with her, she'd be like, "Well, I want dinner when I get back. It better be ready and nice and hot." He'll be like, "Crap. All right, I'll go shopping with you." Really didn't prepare today because I didn't know if I was gonna have in and out power surges and all that. Because we had one this weekend, it really jacked me up. I was trying to sleep. Every time the power went off, my alarm would go off, and so I didn't get really good rest that day. So I'm still trying to recover from that. I just can't imagine how Bee's recovering from her jet lag. Yeah. But hey, I didn't say it. I'll say it now. Happy Cinco de Mayo. It is the 5th of May. And normally it's a Mexican holiday. Yeah, yeah. Let them celebrate what they think they're celebrating for. We do it for the tacos. Yeah, and if you're sick of tacos, have taco pizza. Yeah, those are pretty good too. Let's see what else. You know what's also good besides tacos? Tamales. Ooh. And then order some pumpkin pie empanadas or apple filled empanadas for dessert. Yeah, yeah. There you go. And depending on if you got DoorDash there or not, you may have an easy way to get it sent to you. But yeah, I still need to figure out the breading on the empanadas. I just can't get the breading right yet. I'll start making it home once I get the breading right. I'm really particular on my breading. I don't like it thick, and I don't like it thin and flaky. So it's got to be just right. And I tried that like 2 weekends ago to make it, and I ended up tossing the stuff away because, yeah, it started looking like more similar to a thin crust pizza than it did for empanadas. So, well, I'll get it down. I know I'm just either not adding something right or adding too much of something. Well, I'll get it down. But I'm almost done with the renovation of my prepping storage room. Once all that's done, then I'll have all the free time and all the free space. Nothing's on all over the counters and all that, where I could just set everything up and get it down. So let's see. Of course, we had earthquakes in Argentina over the weekend. Has tsunami warning. Supposedly there was a tsunami, not too high, but came up on the beaches of Mexico, the southern part. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was an old video myself. You know, they're showing Pacer cars on the road, and they look like they're brand new Pacers. And when's the last time we had Pacer? Yeah, think about it. Yeah. hmm And I never heard of this convenience store. It's called Wawa. Okay. Men's Journal is reporting a beloved convenience store chain plans to open 700 more new locations. And it's called Wawa. I've never heard of it. So, yeah. That must be an East Coast or Northeast thing, because, yeah. Ain't no Wawas here. We used to have a Baba Wawa, but not Wawas. Yeah. So did you hear the story that Newsweek's even reporting? So Donald Trump says he asked to send U.S. Army into Mexico to assist with the cartels. Of course, the Mexican president's like, oh, no, 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 no. Of course, because she's embedded with the cartels. That'd be crossing the line. Should be Hillary sized if she freaking got the U.S. to go in there. But it's kind of funny. A lot of people that used to live along the border aren't living along the border now. Mexico side, that is. They've been all clearing out. And it ain't the Mexican military, the police doing it. They're just moving. They know what's up. Cartels start shit. Yeah. It's going to be what happened to the Houthis. Yeah. Have you noticed? Ever since the military told the Houthis, you attack one of our ships again, all hell's breaking loose. They haven't attacked a U.S. ship lately. Hmm. They decided to throw missiles at Israel instead. But needless to say, they should already know. They don't need a warning from Israel. Israel will retaliate like a mofo. And justly said so. Yeah. Now I'm waiting to see if 10 TV is going to wake up. I know she'd been up half the night. If you didn't hear, she did not have her stream last night. You don't know why. It's because Agent J was in the hospital. So, waiting to hear back from her if possible, if she's lurking, listening, or she wakes up 10 TV, 10 TV, 10 TV. Maybe she'll wake up and join us, give us an update. But of course, no news is good news. So at least that's how my dad used to say it. He knew if we didn't talk for, well, we used to talk almost every day to every other day. And he knew if it went more than 2 days and he didn't hear nothing from me, he knew it wasn't anything bad. It was just busy life. Yeah. But, yeah. Trying to see. Hey, local, I believe, source here is reporting a 95 million settlement over Siri eavesdropping claim approved, and how to make a claim. Does Siri eavesdrop on you? Well, I got proof of a lot of YouTube videos. We'd be talking, I'd be reporting on the news, and the next thing you know, I'm inundated with all this stuff. We know Siri freaking eavesdrops. So let's see. Trying to see. The lawsuit was filed back in 2019. Yeah, I know I got videos 2019 when they're doing it too. Yeah, it says, who qualifies for a payment? The easiest way to know if you qualify is if you receive an email or postcard with a claim identification code and a confirmation code. The settlement website says to qualify, you must have had a Siri equipped Apple device between September 2014, December 2024. So a 10-year period. During that time, your confidential communications must have been obtained by Apple and or were shared with third parties as a result of unintended Siri activation. So you need that thing. Just watch out. If you get one in the mail, it could be a scam. Make sure it's an official one. Those scammers out there will do anything and everything to get any and all information so they can go on the dark web and Yeah. Let's see. Lady D says my computer system finally started working. Now I have to work. Who says? Is that Siri saying that you got to work? Is it wrong? I already want another cup of coffee. No, because yeah, your computer's been working all morning. It's just your eyes haven't because you haven't had enough caffeine in your system. So wanting another cup is only being a cry out from your eyes, wanting more caffeine because you've seen the computer and you thought it was blurry, not working all morning, and now you're finding out it is working. See, the coffee's probably running through your brain, Lady D. So, yeah, I don't know. I get sad. I think of B every time I hear the song. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. All my loofahs are packed away. I'm going in snow. Hey, Reverend, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, I was trying to find a decent video clip for the first ever. Let's pick on B Charming while she's on vacation video. Of course, it was going to be called something else, but at this second, I can't remember the name of it. I do have written it down on a post-it note. But where did I put the post-it note at? Nobody knows. So I don't know. So the Dow's up, but yet all the experts saying we're in a recession. We're going to be in a recession in 3 days. Yeah. Got all these freaking fear mongering channels. They got millions of people watching them, and anywhere from 0 to 1 million. But that just tells me the state of the people's minds. Because yeah, why are you watching them? For one, they're monetized. For two, they're going to do it. If you can't tell that they're either using AI or it's all scripted, hmm, you know, maybe I'll just protest. I think I'm going to go get me the list of all the Dr. Seuss books they got in the public library, bring them here, and I'm going to read a Dr. Seuss book every day to my channel and protest because there's nothing wrong with Dr. Seuss. Because cat, hat, in French, chapeau. In Spanish, el gato in a sombrero. It is the 5th of Cinco de Mayo, so think about it. Yep. Gotta read some Cat in the Hat. Come on now. Yeah, I like me some Dr. Seuss too. The one cartoon I liked, Dr. Seuss was pretty good, but the Cat in the Hat one was pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I liked Horton. Here's a Who, as far as the animated versions that they had. Of course, as the liberals and the Hollywood elite have ruined all the Christmas specials, they've been taking them all down. I think the last one they haven't taken down is the Charlie Brown one, but expect that probably this year. Ooh, green eggs and ham. Ooh, yeah, the Lorax was nice too. Yep. I've never saw Yertle the Turtle. I read it, but I've never seen it. And yeah, my favorite Christmas animated one was I don't know. I guess you could call it animated. It really wasn't cartoon. It was that claymation stuff. Was the Little Drummer Boy. That was my favorite. Oh, they tell me, ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah. Okay, so you did the same thing. You read it, and never seen it. Yeah. I can't remember if it was Cartoon Network or somewhere else had Yertle the Turtle. I don't know if it was the original one or not, but I never saw it, but I did read it. One fish, two fish. Yeah. Look out for the salmonella. The fish are swimming in it. And I just got notified that our city is doing a Cinco de Mayo parade in the rain. Can you hear the galoshes splashing in the puddles? Yeah, that's what it's probably going to be. Yeah, I ain't going to go to it. Nope. I'll go to the library for Dr. Seuss, though. Because I still got to go drop off paperwork. I want to know. This doctor's office gave me all this freaking paperwork. I go there once a year. The only thing that changes is my medication and my eye prescription. And yeah, and they want me to handwrite all the prescriptions I have. One of these days, I'm going to be able to just go over there with the AMA freaking medical code book and just plop that on the counter. Says everything on here is what I'm taking. At least that's how it feels like on some days. But you would think, hey, maybe he has it on a computer. We'll just let him email it to us. No, can't email it. You got to handwrite it and take it in. And they want it a day before the appointment. Well, you know what? If it's raining by the time I finish writing the list out, then I guess they're going to get it 5 minutes before the appointment. Then they can figure it out at that point. They can't say I'm wrong. I'll be like, hey, customer's always right. That's customer service now. So, Lady D, did you enjoy that walk and that nice sunny day going shopping? Excuse me as I look to see if, well, nope, that's a drop by Lady D. No, longboarding mom yet. I was just seeing the notifications. So, alrighty, well, let's see what else. I've already reported how the weather's going to be. Now we're just going to have light rain until 2 p.m. Then it's going to start downpouring. Yay. Oh, here's one you're going to get from CNN. Don't know if it's true or not. But yeah, they're reporting a pregnant woman wandered the desert for days before Border Patrol detained her. Now with a newborn, she faces deportation. Aww. Well, you know, if you're pregnant, why are you wandering the desert? Think about it. Well, it could have been really bad where she's at. No, showing defeat, all this other stuff. No, deport her and the baby. Go ahead. See ya. No habla inglés. Bye. Anybody know how to say the word Karen in Spanish? Caron. I'm not good with names. So Juanita. I call everybody Juanita. An orange looking yolk? Oh, yuck. I want no orange looking yolk. That's why I bought me the dehydrated egg. Yeah, yeah. Don't have to worry about the color. You just gotta, add water. Yeah. Oh my god, my back is killing me. Now, normally my eggs are brown. I don't know why you want orange eggs. Easter's already passed, isn't it? Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. That was a mac and cheese burp. Wow. Now I'm ready for a nap. Oh no. I just had too much mac and cheese this morning. Okay, USA Today is reporting a tornado, a hail the size of tennis balls. Welcome to spring across the USA. Yeah, so if you're expecting bad thunderstorms, be ready for those tennis ball size hail. Dun dun dun. I'm just looking at anything else. Yeah. Look at all the stock market, and if we wage the stock market for our economy, I guess we're not in a recession because yeah, it's going the wrong way if we're supposed to be in a recession. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Woo. I need more coffee now. Lady D's making me drowsy. All that talk about work, man. I retired for a reason. Yeah, I've been working since I was like 14, and yeah. And one thing I've always noticed once I retired, everybody, I'm talking about everybody, what are you going to do now? Absolutely nothing. What? You're too young. You don't need to be retired. The hell I don't. Do my job. Where you freaking, it's like double or triple. I did more shit to my body in 20 years. I'm not even including all the way to when I started working at 14. Because working ranches, yeah, that wears your body down too. But yeah, and yeah, I just labeled them all as haters. How could a 30-year-old just retire? You're not a multi-billionaire. Why do you have to be a billionaire to retire early? Just got to live on a budget. You got to remember, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Eventually, when you retire and you get old, you're going to be living on a budget, if you like it or not. You're either going to work or you're going to be on a budget. So if you spend all that time freaking trying to acquire all your wealth and everything you got, when you get old, you still got a budget. So when you buy something, you want to make it last. Make sure it's the couch that you want. You're gonna throw plastic on it anyway. Come on now. You ladies are gonna be single. Yeah, all those cats are gonna have all that couch is gonna have all that cat hair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't seen a story about a man with 30 cats. Prove me wrong. Yeah. Hey, Psycho Billy, how you doing? I almost guarantee they're gonna have issues trying to get people picked for the Diddy size trial. I think it was ABC. They're freaking had a little thing. Yeah, Diddy's gonna start today. They're gonna do the trial thing, and the judge said that they can show the video when Diddy beat his girlfriend and was dragging her out of the freaking elevator and stuff. And they were complaining, "No, that's not part of it. No, you shouldn't." It's like, no, that is part of it. Judge rules they're going to show it to the jury. So that's good in a way because, how can you do defense if you got freaking hotel cameras showing you beating a woman and hitting her and then dragging her? Yeah, think about it. You can't. There's no self defense. And of course, I'm not, out of respect to the victim, the woman, if you kept up with the D trial, you know who I'm talking about. But she is one of the top government witnesses for the Diddy trial. If that's how I want to label it, hey, that's fine. Shouldn't shouldn't have hit your baby mama. You wouldn't be in this problem. I'm getting tired of the weather reporting. Rain today, rain today. Yes, I know it's going to rain. I knew it was going to rain on Thursday. Come on now. I don't know. Things I don't like about YouTube. Almost every, like, 1 out of 15 videos is about, ooh, more money's coming. The dates is going to release all this. And if you're on Social Security, you're going to get all this money. They've been doing that for well over a year. I'm tired of seeing them, and I'm tired of YouTube recommending them. I mean, there's other people who need money besides the people on Social Security. Hey, Rainwater, how you doing? And if you like to, scan through TikTok, don't. You got people complaining about, oh, men don't date anymore. I'm so lonely. Or, dun dun dun, I can't pay my student loans. There's stuff that you can do. Well, there's a lot they can do. Depends how bad you piss them off. And having a TikTok video saying you're not going to pay your student loans, oh yeah, they're going to slap you. Ain't going to be no slap on the wrist. Go ahead, don't pay your student loans. You're deferred for so many years because of the pandemic. Well, the pandemic's over. Even your president, Joe Biden, back in the day, said it was over. So when you complain that they're taking your stuff, maybe you got to blame Biden because he's the one that declared that COVID was over. S&P's down right now. Ooh. Yeah, Skechers got approved. Some company is buying them for $9 billion. Now, Skechers does have some nice shoes, but worth $9 billion? I don't think so. Hey, go check out Lady D out allrecipes.com. Allrecipes.com. They just dropped less than an hour ago. There's a new strawberry coming to grocery stores. Hmm. What are they injecting in? I'm going to guess without even clicking on that article that, yeah, they do have a picture of the nice bright red ones in there. These other ones either going to be green, yellow, or orange, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Apple still warning about the hack stuff. No, Trump is this just in from ABC News. Trump administration. Trump is going to meet with a freed Russian American ballerina. Ooh, can you hear ballerina lessons? Da 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 da. Oh yeah, everybody see the Trump photo of him make himself Pope? I saw that. I'm like, yeah, right. And then, not more than a couple hours after I saw it, I saw the Katy Perry one. Sorry, reading something. Okay, let's go. So, Lady D, I was looking at your yellow watermelon, and yeah, I didn't leave you a comment. I did give you a thumbs up for it. You're brave enough to put that on video. But yeah, I didn't know they made guacamoles. I mean, those avocados that big. What? I'm sorry. To me, the yellow one, it may taste better. I don't know. They don't give out free samples at the grocery store for it, but yeah, it just doesn't look very appetizing to me. So I'll stay away from the yellow watermelons, and I'm just gonna stick to the natural red. Hey, Life and Bobby, how you doing? You know, that lady's like, I'm officially saying it's summer now. Nope. Why do you keep doubting me, Lady D? And why are you gonna doubt the groundhog? Yeah. So far both of us been right while everybody else is like, oh no. Oh no, I gotta stretch my thighs. Legs out. Oh yeah. Did I work out this morning and yeah, my legs, lower body freaking sore. Think I overdid it. I may have to move to that YouTube commercial one. Gentlemen, are you over 50? Starting May 5th, which is today, by the way. Commercial didn't catch up on that one. You can do these chairs I exercise for 30 days. I'll watch this Pillsbury Doughboy body change into look at my abs. I got 32 abs with a chair exercise for 3 to 5 minutes a day for 30 days. Is it a scam? Probably. Oh, man. But I did read, because a lot of stuff comes out and I go check out on it afterwards from the videos that people make. And yeah, I'm going to announce it again. AI is going to kill social media with all the fake news that the liberals and everybody else is using for AI. Come on now. If you can't even make a video without using AI, why are you even making anything? Even the quality of the homemade movies that they're making made for YouTube, their quality sucks. And then when AI tries to interpret it, man, are they getting the words wrong? Oh, that was a quick call. Was it a wrong number? Or was it Be Charming calling you going, there she blows. Oh, matey. Give me your popcorn booty. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but hopefully it's good news about Agent A, but we'll find out when it comes out. Oh, excuse me. Of course, since we are a service oriented country, because we let all the factories and everything else go away, everybody's blaming Mr. T yet again, and I don't blame Mr. T. He's trying to fix everything the right way. I blame it on the unions and all the freaking people complaining that they want $15 an hour to freaking flip burgers. You want $15 an hour? I say you need to bring your own shovel and start digging ditches for $15 an hour. Think about it. It's a great workout program. You'll save money too in the long run. You just got to cancel your gym membership and start shoveling. Okay, and there's already problems with real ID. Some states are delaying it, and TSA is saying they have problems. They may have to delay it also. And Fox News is reporting how Real ID is going into effect and how it may impact voting. Well, it's a double-edged sword. You want to travel, especially on airline, you should have the Real ID. You should be registered, verified that you belong and you're authorized to be in the country. What's so wrong with that? And then, yeah, if you believe in voting so much, then you'll have that Real ID, and then you can use that for voting too. And then we don't have to listen to the liberals complain, oh, that's just hurting the people that can vote. How they hurting it? They take 6 freaking vacations a year. It shouldn't be, you know, complication for voting. They already should have the ID since they take all those vacations. Think about it. No real ID, no voting. Suck it up, Buttercup. It's not that hard. It's not much more that you got to do at the driver's license place. Unless you've been married like 17 times, like Elizabeth Taylor. But it's not even hard then. You should still have a copy of your last freaking divorce decree. Take that in. You always have to show your birth certificate. Mine was pretty simple. I just went there to update my ID and paid my money, and they needed a new photo, so I went in and yeah, showed them my military ID card, and yeah, you can't get one of those unless we're working for the federal government for more than 20 years. And guess what? Yeah. Oh, got to take off the sweater. It is dippy and chilly here. It feels 60 outside, but it's a lot colder. Yeah, I'm fighting a possible sinus infection, so you can't tell if it's my toothache or sinus infection. It feels like both, but just take my Advil when I really, really need it. Usually when I'm going to bed, and I'll survive it. Got to get through the eye doctor first, and go to the dentist next. The dentist. Maybe they'll just pull all my teeth if I ask them to. So I'm not seeing no more recalls. And yeah, I know it's been kind of a chill, non funny stream, and I apologize, but here you go. Oh, I got a report on this. I already talked about the recalls for tomatoes. Now I'm going to report on themirror.com. Themirror.com, the US one, because they do have the UK one too. But the US one has the story tomatoes will grow bigger and taste better when grown next to one plant. What plant is it? Well, you can find out by going to mirror.com. I'll tell you this much. If you want to have that little slightly hint of spice to it, yeah, you may want to grow them next to serrano peppers. Matter of fact, plant serrano peppers around the big tomato plant, like 4 inches away from it. And circle it. Put 3 or 4 freaking serrano pepper plants around it. I know my tomatoes get pretty big with them, but I don't know if that's the actual plants that they're talking about to grow the bigger and juicier freaking tomatoes. But I do like the way it spices them. They do grow pretty big. And I think that's going to do it for today. About all tapped out on information thanks to the AI. AI doesn't like me. That's what Bobby says. It's 67 degrees here. Oh, well. Oh, look, it dropped. Now it's 58 degrees. It's no longer 60. Great, because even when it was 60, it felt like 50 in the house. And now it's just getting colder. Oh, there's an update. Let me see. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wrong update. Lady D says it's 62 and it's humid inside. Yeah, that was me the other day. But I don't know. Either way, I want to appreciate everybody coming out and visiting with us today. I couldn't do it without y'all. Y'all are the best social media group, chat, and all social media land. Don't let anybody lie to you. I do love you. And what's that Barney song? I love you. You love me. I see be charming in chat. You see, I knew it. If I did the be charming freaking thing, she'd show up. It's about time, be charming. I knew she wouldn't be sleeping. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But yeah, I think she's having her coffee while she's sitting outside. Man, it's 72 degrees there. What the heck? It's warmer there than down here. Hey, B, I hear it's raining in Florida. I think Florida DeSantis is going to start ordering you to leave town when they need rain. Seems like every time you want rain and it doesn't show up until after you go on vacation. Dun, dun, dun. She's 4 hours behind, huh? Uh-oh. But I do want to appreciate y'all coming out. Got my appointment tomorrow, so I don't know unless I do a high noon. It just depends. Let me see where my calendar is. I can tell you if I'm gonna be able to do a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 6th. What the hell? Oh, wrong month. Yeah, it helps if I get the right month. If I'm able to do anything, it will be after 12 o'clock or 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern if I'm able to do anything. Who knows? We will see. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and if 10 TV doesn't go live and I don't do a live during the day, maybe I'll just take her slack for the night and do a live. I don't know. It depends how I feel. Got to get through this weather first. And, yep, everybody have a wonderful day. Be safe. Tell your loved ones you love them. Even if you're mad at them, don't feed them any yellow watermelon. No, 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 no. It's like guacamole. You wouldn't even give it to your worst enemy. Yeah, yeah. And skip the cabbage too, because do you really know what's that doing to your insides? You may think it tastes good, but is it really good for you? Oh my God! Sorry, I'm looking at this bottle of Prilosec. I got to start taking today. So I do love you. Thanks for coming out. Everybody, wave to B. Do the buzzing when we leave, because B was late yet again. I can't believe she's late. She missed. And to think about, I was going to dedicate this stream to. Yeah, breaking news: Waffle House is closed in Florida until further notice. All the workers are striking because Beach Arm's not there to twerk at the Waffle House. Thanks, B. You think I was early? No. 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Central. That's normal time. I wasn't early. You're just late. But hey, that should make you feel good. Nobody can get their waffles and chicken until you come back to twerk. And oh well, I never even asked. Are you still in Washington? Did you actually make it to Alaska? Because I was a little late. They didn't open up my email that I sent TSA. Check it. I described you and said keep an eye out for her. She's coming through so and so, and yeah, she's bringing some contraband loofahs to Alaska. Oh, she did make Alaska. Have you felt any earthquakes yet? That's just the after effect of the last twerking you did in Florida. It's just now catching up to you. Just remember, it's behind you. Yeah, yeah. When you start feeling the shaking, be ready not to look up because the stuff that's going to be coming down could hurt your eyes. Yeah, when you come back, let's see, Florida's going to have grass growing because it rained. Lady D will be able to see better because she's going to have her new glasses, all 3 sets of them. And yeah, Trust to still be here going on early according to Beach Harmon, even though it's going on late for Tress because it's 9 a.m. in the morning. Keep it up. I'll sleep in late. I don't think so. Every time I try to sleep. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to laugh because when you go back to Florida, the day before you go back, it's going to probably stop raining. Yeah, that's all I got to say on that part. Okay, where's my video at? Dun, 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 dun. All right, so enjoy yourself for Cinco de Mayo. Have a taco. Oh, have a taco pizza if you don't want tacos. And just remember, we're here today doesn't mean we'll be here tomorrow. But if we're not here tomorrow, that means we overslept. Or our name is Beach Harmon, one of the two. Yeah, I can't even find my video. Everything's so messed up here. Maybe if I put my glasses on, it'd help. Okay, I'm going all the way to the top. No, not seeing it. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Okay, there it is. I see it now. All right, so y'all be good. Please be safe, and I'll post something on the community page when I'm able to go live next. I gotta start working on something to talk about for tomorrow. Today's been posted for a couple hours, and yeah, love y'all. Ever notice that asteroid looks like an avocado? Yeah, told you they're bad for you. Nobody ever believes me. No, poor Trust comes up with the facts and nobody believes him.